tour director. I manage his live performance world. We brought people in, they just didn't they get kicked out. You gotta have some kind of soul. You got to.
Woodstock, 1969. That takes you back a bit, eh?
Yeah, it feels like last week sometimes. It doesn't feel like that long.
And how did that change your kind of musical style? I mean, because Woodstock, as far as I can remember, was rock and roll.
It was a different kind of rock and roll than the 50s, because the 50s, the architects were Chuck Berry and Little Richard and Bo Diddley. And so that music was basically rooted in rhythm and blues or jump music. It came from a certain part of jitterbug in music, but the 60s was more psychedelic because it had a different kind of consciousness. All of a sudden, Ravi Shankar and Jimi Hendrix and Otis Redding and the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and Santana, Led Zeppelin, Grateful Dead, Sly Stone, James Brown, Miles Davis and Coltrane, they turned rock and roll into, instead of a swimming pool, it became a lake. And instead of a lake, it became an ocean. So the 60s rock and roll is very different than a pool, because the pool chord changes in the direction and the trajectory of rock and roll was different than the 60s. So, somehow the 60s it became consciousness revolution.
Uh-huh.
And it gave birth to a whole new principality of principles. Somehow the hymn of the 60s became one love, love supreme, all you need is love, and so it became a lot more significant and meaningful than just kids stuff. Like sometimes rock and roll, a certain kind of rock and roll is just like youth kid stuff, But the rock and roll from the 60s became grown up awareness rock and roll. All of a sudden, in this rock and roll, you could hear Igor Stravinsky and Leonard Bernstein as much as Ravi Shankar and Miles Coltrane. It wasn't just Chuck Berry or Elvis Presley, it became, so that's what I like about the 60s. I think it became a lot more multi-dimensional, fifth-dimensional consciousness expansion.
No, because recently you've been working with the Isley Brothers.
Yeah.
Which was a great, 60s Motown.
Yeah.
So what led you to work with them now? I mean, it's just last year.
Well, the Isley Brothers is a supremely important and significant contribution to world music. That's just United States. To me, Ronnie Isley was the first Michael Jackson. He was just a child when he created Twist and Shout, which we know that the Beatles came to America and invaded the Ed Sullivan with it. But it was really, if you put them back to back, one next to the other one, there's no comparison. One is like kid stuff, and the other one is, even though he's a little kid when he was singing it, it's a lot different in resonance and vibration. With all respect to the Beatles, when I listen to the original one still, there's no comparison. It's just like one is, there's nothing like the real thing, like Marvin Gaye said. Nothing like the real thing, babe.
Hot 91.9. Playing the best old school and R&B.